Greetings YouTube, Chuke here with Chuke's Outdoor Adventures. It's been a crazy 3 days. I've got one more full day bear hunting out here, coastal southern region of Alaska. Just incredible. I've learned a lot. The way guys hunt bears is they get a boat or a skiff and they just cruise in every cove and just catch them on the beach, and it's easy. But this way it's pretty hard. I jumped a couple bears. I ran into them and tried to get a shot off, but it was just too dense. I couldn't get anything. But I still learned a lot. I learned about where they live, what they do during the day. I found some dens up in the mountains where there's still snow capped. That was pretty cool. A little hole with tracks coming down. You can spot their dens. But yeah, it's just crawling with black bear. There's sign everywhere. Just really exciting. You know, as for the fat tire bike, hunting with that, I would still rate it a 10 out of 10. I mean, it was amazing, the amount of the speed I could get on getting to places, but it tore me up. I haven't done any cardio this year. I've just been lifting weights all winter, and then suddenly I'm going hard for 6 hours on a fat tire bike, and these are not groomed trails. This is rocky beach, and the trails were pretty rocky too, so it tore me up pretty good. And then walking around with these new mountaineering boots, they weren't broken in, and I didn't bring some of the stuff I should have brought, so I got pretty tore up too. So I'm going to be sticking around camp tomorrow. I found a full eagle wing. That was pretty cool. You don't see that too often, so you know, Chuke is Native American to keep that. So this trip was worth it just for that. But you know, I still got a chance to get a bear tomorrow. We'll see. You know, it's a slim chance, but it's still a great trip. You know, I learned a lot. And you know, people say that cats, I heard once that cat is the only animal that does all three of the fight or flight techniques. The cat, when it's in danger, it will either freeze and sit still, or it will attack, or it will run. And other animals do a combo of those, maybe two of them, but they don't do three of them. Like cat's the only animal that does that. I disagree. Bears do all three. And there's nothing more terrifying than hearing a bear run through the woods and cracking limbs and breaking through trees. But what's even more terrifying is when they stop, because I experienced that just walking through the woods, and you spook a bear, it goes crashing off about 10 yards, but then it just stops and listens. And that's when you got to be careful, because you don't know if it's turning around to attack or what. So it was pretty intense. You know, it's really wild out here. I've found all these carcasses and bones on this beach. It's like a graveyard here. Just beautiful. I wish it was a little cooler. It was cold the first day, and then it's just been paradise, you know, really hot and warm. But spring has just started really in Alaska, so I still have another, you know, 3, maybe 4 weeks of spring bear hunting. But it's pretty interesting. If anything, I learned a lot. So. small, but really nice fur and kind of fat. And it was my last day to hunt, so I went ahead and took him. I couldn't tell how big he was from across the way. I took a shot at about 319 yards, and I thought I might have hit him because he moved up, and then I came around this body of water and he was there. So I took the shot. Hopefully the footage came out. I had a lot of work to do before the sun goes down.